game. It's a match. Zverev. Good
So match number 3 at the Beatles 2018 here on day 3 is about to come onto court. Fabio Fognini of Italy up against Ramos-Vinolas. Fognini's already played one match here, of course. What will he be able to do in match number 2? He lost his opening match. He'll be taking on Ramos-Vinolas. Interesting contest here between two of the higher ranked players currently in the world, number 16 and number 37 respectively on the tour. So after a huge crowd, probably our biggest of the week so far, we're watching Sasha Zverev play his first match here in 2018. Now time for them to go and get some refreshment whilst we await the arrival of our next players. Sasha Zverev making his way off court finally after yet another selfie being taken with. Players make their way on. Fabio Fognini, who does struggle on this particular surface, up against Kevin Anderson in his first match here at the Beatles 2018, and Anderson won in straight sets on that occasion. Should be a more even contest, this one, because Ramos-Vinolas is not a player renowned for his prowess on grass, so therefore an opportunity here for two men who prefer the clay courts to try and get themselves up to speed on the grass. So the two players are waiting for coin toss here. So the coin toss completed, and it means that we can get underway with the warm-up. So 31-year-old Fabio Fognini preparing for this encounter here. Last match he played in the doubles at Roland-Garros with Simone Bolelli in the second round, going down to Roberto Caballas Baena and Guillermo García López. Currently ranked at number 16 in the world. He's gone down just a place in the last week. Career high of 13th. First came back on the 31st of March 2014, 25 and 13 his win-loss ratio so far this season, and it was a season that started down in Sydney where he made the semi-finals on the hard courts, losing to Daniil Medvedev in those semi-finals, then got through to the fourth round of the Australian Open before going down to Thomas Berdych. That after victories against Horacio Zeballos, Evgeny Donskoy and Julian Benito. Won both of his matches in the Davis Cup against Japan. Went out in the second round after drawing a bye. Through to the second round of the Argentina Open in Buenos Aires. Semi-finalist in Rio, lost to Fernando Verdasco, and then made the final in Sao Paulo, beating Nicolas Jarry in the final 1-6, 6-1, 6-4. Then on to the hard courts of Indian Wells, where he lost in the second round after having a bye once again. Jeremy Chardy, the player who beat him on this occasion, lost to Kyrgios in Miami. Up against France in the Davis Cup, won against Jeremy Chardy, lost against Luca Pouille. On to Monte Carlo, had a good win against Ivashka before losing against Jan-Lennart Struff. Defeated by Marco Cecchinato, his compatriot, who made the semi-finals, of course, of Roland Garros this year in the first round in Munich, then defeated in the first round in Madrid before going all the way through to the quarterfinals in Rome. And he took the first set off Rafa Nadal before Nadal came back. That performance in Rome included wins over Gaël Monfils and Dominic Thiem in rounds 1 and 2. Roland Garros through to the fourth round, lost an epic 5-set contest against Marin Cilic, and then made his way onto the grass, making his bow here a couple of days ago against Kevin Anderson, a match won in straight sets by the South African. His opponent today hails from Spain, ranked at number 37 in the world. A high ranking of 17 came last year, back in May. Just moved up a couple of places after Roland Garros. But it's been another season which has contained some good moments and then some rather frustrating ones. Lost in the first round in Qatar in the first tournament he played in this season, then went on to play in Sydney. Australian Open, went through to the third round, lost to Novak Djokovic there. Then played up against Great Britain in the Davis Cup, winning both of his matches against Liam Brody and Cameron Norrie. Over to Ecuador, made the final, lost against compatriot Roberto Cabellas Baena in 3 sets. In Argentina out in the first round, and in Rio in the second round. Sao Paulo in the quarterfinals, defeated by Nicolas Jarry. Onto the hard courts once again, lost in the second round of Indian Wells, up against Borna Coric. Lost in Marrakesh, then against Alexei Vatutin in straight sets. Second round exit to Philip Kohlschreiber in Monte Carlo. Third round in Barcelona, Stefanos Tsitsipas winning that one. And eventually made his way after a third round exit in Rome.
2 minutes.
Over to Roland Garros, where he was knocked out himself in the third round. Juan Martín del Potro, the man who defeated him. That after overcoming Mikhail Kukushkin and Kasper Ruud in rounds 1 and 2. Ted Watts, our chair umpire for this third of 4 matches on day 3 here at the Boodles. Neither player has a particularly auspicious record when it comes to Wimbledon. Josh Goodall defeating
1 minute.
Ramos-Vinolas in the first round of qualifying back in 2010. When he eventually made it through to the first round proper in 2012, came up against Roger Federer, and that ended in a bit of a bloodbath. 6-1, 6-1, 6-1. Up against Juan Martín del Potro in the opening round a year later. That was completed in straight sets. He won his first round match up against Dennis Istomin in 2015 before losing to Joe Wilfried Tsonga in straight sets. In 2016, a couple of wins under his belt before losing to Richard Gasquet in the third round. Last year, very similar. Won the opening 2 rounds before losing to Milos Raonic. As for this man, Fabio Fognini, well, his record at Wimbledon. Made the third round last year, losing to Andy Murray after taking the second set, which was a bit surprising. Year before, knocked out in the second round by Feliciano Lopez. 2015, the second round as well. Vasek Pospisil, the man who beat him on that occasion. Made the third round against Kevin Anderson back in 2014. And the third round in 2010, Julien Benneteau beating him on that occasion. Other than that, it's been a mishmash of first and second round exits at the SW19 location of the All England Club.
To serve. Thank you. Ready for play. Play.
So Fognini to get us underway. And he starts with a double.
Love 15.
Plenty to aim at. It's a good start from Ramos-Vinolas.
Love 30. Love 40.
Triple breakpoint chance in the opening game. Fognini yet to get a point. Push long. So Ramos-Vinolas with the perfect start. A love break.
Ramos-Vinolas serve. Love 15.
Well, no one's won a point on serve yet.
Love 15 all.
And that's changed by an ace.
Up. 30-50.
A very loose start to this match from both players. Chipped return,
30-40.
sat up for Ramos-Vinolas, but he's pushed the forehand long, so immediate break back point.
Fognini.
Fognini breaks back immediately.
One game more. Love.
Ace from Fognini to open up his second service game. That's his first point won on serve, broken to love in his opening game.
30 love.
Well played. Makes the game look so very easy at times.
Game.
It does drift long, so Fognini manages to hold.
And he leads 2 games to 1 for set.
2 games in a row for Fabio Fognini. First sit down then in this opening set, and it's 2-1.
Time.
Tried to have a swing at that one and just couldn't quite direct it back in.
Thirty love.
Good power. Ramos-Vinolas with a love service chance here.
Ramos-Vinolas.
Trying to play a little trick shot there, Fognini, but unable to do so. So, 2 games apiece.
Love 15.
Well, he's managing to smile about it, but I think even he's slightly bemused by what he tried to do with the ball there.
Love 30.
Not enjoying serving from the end looking into the sun. Second double. And he's still yet to win a point from this end. Chance for another love service break.
Yes. 15, 40.
There's the first point one.
Yeah, Ramos-Vinolas.
Second double of the game, third of the set. Ramos-Vinolas has his second break of serve. He leads 3-2.
Time. Number 15, love. Love.
Determined on this occasion not to allow Fognini straight back in. Ramos-Vinolas first 2 points of this game. That's how easy he makes the game look sometimes. And that one jumped on him. I don't think Fognini was ready for it. 2 game points to confirm the break. That sails wide, so Ramos-Vinolas this time doesn't suffer the immediate break back, and he leads by 4 games to 2.
Up. 15, love. Love. Out.
Pulled wide.
Love.
So, opportunity for a love service game here for Fognini. Nicely done. Good little rally at the net there, which keeps the crowd entertained.
.30. Game Fognini.
Fognini
New balls,
manages
please.
to
Ball change.
hold in the end,
Ramos-Vinolas leads 4 games
but
to
it
3.
is Ramos-Vinolas who has the lead as far as the score is concerned, and also with the break, 4-3.
And 15.
No? Dov'era? Era quello? Ah. Io l'ho vista fuori, ma di qui. Non l'avevo.
Pushes the ball away.
15 all.
Probably didn't need to. Sails wide anyway.
And 15-30.
Just long.
30 all.
Much bolder play.
40-30.
Ramos-Vinolas getting right in behind it.
Net for serve. Game Ramos-Vinolas.
Ramos-Vinolas comes through another test.
Leads 5
Down to
games.
15 and 15-30 in that game. Produced some good tennis to come through it. 5-3 leads.
Penso dell'uomo sottoterra.
Net for serve. And 15 love. 15 all.
Just looking for a bit more consistency. That's a fine shot.
30-50. And 30 all.
Good serve.
40-30.
And nicely done again, so he ensures that Ramos-Vinolas is going to have to serve it out.
Ramos leads 5 games to
But the
4.
Spanish player has the opportunity to take the opening set coming up. Well, Jose Maria Diaz sitting in the middle alongside Noé Losmos and Juan Ros. 3 men who look after Albert Ramos-Vinolas.
Time.
Fabio Fognini had a good little interchange with them in the last game, but coming back this time, he'll be in front of his coaches serving for the set.
Fifteen love.
3 points needed.
And 15 all. And 15-30.
It's a really good return of serve from Fognini again,
40.
and he grabs 2 breakback points. Oh, well played.
30-40.
just out. It's a good fight from
Yes.
Ramos-Vinolas. Deuce.
Advantage, Fognini.
Fognini will have another breakpoint chance. There's a really good serve volley point.
Juice.
That's 3 break points saved in this game. Oh, hauls it wide. Knows he should have found that. Pretty well played by Fognini.
Fognini.
Back to 5 all.
5 games all.
Out.
15 love.
Out.
30 love.
Unforced errors have crept up for Ramos-Vinolas.
Out.
30, 50.
Well played again. Manages to turn it round.
30 all.
Out.
30, 40.
Frustration for Fognini as he just casually swats a forehand wide from 30 love. Goes back to 30-40. And another chance for a break for Ramos-Vinolas. Lovely touch from Fognini. So much skill.
Juice. Advantage, Ramos-Vinolas.
Ramos-Vinolas with another breakpoint chance.
Single. Break.
It is so good. What a point. Another huge beam on the face of Fabio Fognini. In the end, a drop volley right out of the top draw. Deuce once more. That drifts long.
Advantage for Fognini.
After those good chances for Ramos-Vinolas to once again get himself into a position to take this opening set. It's going to be Fognini. Well, not yet. Great stretch volley to bring us back to deuce again.
Deuce.
It's well played. Earns himself another chance.
Ramos-Vinolas.
Well, Fognini looked as though he was going to come through that one. Great perseverance from his opponent. Albert Ramos-Vinolas will have another opportunity to serve out and take the opening set.
Time. Love.
No, he put it wide.
30 love. Net. Second serve.
Lovely touch. And that brings up 3 set points. There's another one saved.
40-15.
Wait. Very frustrated with himself there. Fabio Fognini stealing in. Half volleys it out. So opening set goes the way of Spain's Albert Ramos-Vinolas. 7-5. There are the stats from the opening set. 3 double faults from Fabio Fognini to just 1 from Ramos-Vinolas. Poor first serve percentage as well from the Italian. And although both of them have created breakpoint opportunities, both will be hoping for more solid performances on their serve in this second set.
Thank you. 15 love.
Thank you. Go.
Thirty love. Net. First serve. Forty love.
Well, the quick point so far. That's the first one by
15.
Ramos-Vinolas in this second set. And 2 on the bounce.
40-30. Game. Fognini. First game. Second set.
However, Fognini manages to seal that one. So, opening game, second set, goes the way of the Italian.
Out. Love 15. $15 all.
Quiero ir más por abajo allí o trabajar un poco, ¿sabes? Buona, questo è fuori di un quarto d'ora.
30-50.
Well, he's still got a smile on his face. Not happy with a couple of the line calls, I think, so far. That's a brilliant return. Wrapped up by Ramos-Vinolas. 2-game points
40,
to
50.
level things up.
Game, Ramos-Vinolas.
And an
One game
ace
all.
to round it off. 1 game apiece then.
Love 15.
He can be one of the most frustrating players to watch on the men's tour, Fabio Fognini.
Love 30.
He gets frustrated with himself there as he only succeeds in finding the net.
Oh.
Magnificent shot from
40.
Ramos-Vinolas down the line. It's a chance for a love service break. Effortlessly swatted away.
40. And 30,
Good
40.
serve to save the second.
Out. Game, Ramos-Vinolas.
Ramos-Vinolas with the
Seconds.
first break then of the second set, leading by a set to love. Will he be able to secure that break in a few moments' time when he serves at 2-1?
Time.
Guided home, always in control.
Love 15.
Just under hit.
15 all.
going to go long. Good
30,
judgment.
15.
He looks upset with that call. That's why the racket goes down. 2 game points. Effortless again off the backhand side this time.
Rory 30.
Just rocks into it.
Finally. Oh.
It's wide. So back to Deuce.
Deuce.
Mamma mia.
Fabio Fognini delighted that he's finally got a line call going his way. That's helped him get back here to Deuce. There will be another game point, and that's an extraordinary shot.
One is Ramos-Vinolas.
Well, the reality here is that if that had gone out, then it would have been Fognini's point. Ball has to hit the ground. Wild off the backhand side this time, so the break is confirmed. New balls for Fabio Fognini to serve. 1-3 in the second set.
Balls out. Ramos-Vinolas leads 3 games to 1 second set. Ball guard. And 15 love.
Right, it's a lovely touch from both players. Firstly, deftly at the net on the half volley from Fognini, and then Ramos-Vinolas being able to control that, coming in at great pace.
$30-50.
Love back for the chair umpire now.
$40-50.
2 game points. Not sure whether Albert Ramos-Vinolas is overly impressed with that point just a couple ago.
Game.
Fognini manages to hold serve.
Ramos-Vinolas leads 3 games to 2, second set.
3-2, still the score in the Spaniard's favour, and he's up a break and a set.
Time. 15 love. Thirty love. $40 love. Game, Ramos-Vinolas. Leads 4 games to 2.
So a love service game. He rattled through that one at a fair old whack. 4-2 the score. $15 love. $15 all. Fourth double.
$30-50.
Nicely done. Fognini gets 2 game points.
40-50. Game. Fognini. Ramos leads 4 games to 3.
So rattling off a couple of quick points there. Obviously expecting rain because the sun's gone in.
Love 15. $15 all.
That's a poor miss. He was off balance trying to play it. It was a tough shot anyway to take on. That's well done. In complete control. Too good.
40-30. Okay,
Ramos-Vinolas moves one game away from victory. Fabio Fognini serves to stay in the match.
Love.
Ace for Fognini to open up this service game. His fourth of the match. Gets in and plays a proper serve volley point there, which I think caught Ramos-Vinolas a little by surprise. Was it up?
30-50.
The answer is no.
Scoreboard correction 30-50. It's okay. How about the score? Four.
And the stealth serve from Fognini, but this one doesn't catch Ramos-Vinolas out.
30-all. I think so. Yeah. Okay.
Come on!
Game point.
40-30.
Oh, he's put it wide.
Use. Advantage for Fognini.
Game point.
Net. First serve. Game for Fognini.
Fognini takes the game.
Ramos-Vinolas leads 5 games to 4. Time. Well, thanks.
So Albert Ramos-Vinolas serving for the match.
Level
And
15.
he starts with a double. Far from ideal. Well played.
15 all.
Correction.
Oh. Second serve.
Correction, it falls out.
Correction, the ball was out.
Yes.
You call out, but you say correction.
Just wide.
15, 30. All. Not this time.
Well, he's trying to take on a few extra roles here, Fabio Fognini, including line judge. An ace from
40,
Ramos-Vinolas down the middle. And it brings up match point.
That's 7 serve. Yeah, set.
Ramos-Vinolas seals the victory.
7-5, 6-4.
7-5, 6-4 the final score. Fabio Fognini in his second loss here at the Beatles in 2018, but I'm sure that he'll feel that it's the time spent on the practice courts here that will really benefit him ahead of Wimbledon.
Un poquito. Okay. We'll speak to you, Fabio. You're feeling a little bit throwing the racket already during the interview. You were feeling a little bit poorly at the beginning of the week. Feeling a bit better now?
Well, a little bit. I lost, so I'm disappointed.
But the crowd love you, don't you? A lot of support for you. Yes. I want to remind the crowd that you won the Australian Open doubles in 2015, 4 doubles titles to his name, ladies and gents, and you were very young, and you're still young, and 6 ATP World Tour titles as well. And he won in Sao Paulo earlier this year. He's a cheeky fellow and likes a giggle. I know you do. Tell us how much you're looking forward to next week, and how much do you love this event and these kind of exhibition matches?
I mean, it's really nice, for sure. Being preparation here for Wimbledon is something like that never happened, because, of course, Wimbledon is on grass. This is perfect to prepare Wimbledon, so hopefully to get him more healthy than how I am, and, to do better in Wimbledon, for sure.
Great stuff. And we had a question from the crowd, actually. If someone were to play you in a film, who would it be? If they were to play you in a film, if there was a film made about your life, which actor would play you? I think Tom Cruise, maybe? I don't know. And there was another journalistic gritty question. If you know, who else? Who do you think? Brad Pitt. Yeah. Have you got your glasses on? Is that your mum? Is that your mum?
She's unlucky because I'm married, otherwise I'm married.
He is married to Flavio Panetta, who is US Open champion, ladies and gents, and also you've got a little son as well, I believe. Wonderful. Great to have you here. I'm being cheeky, I know. Round of applause, please, for Fabio Fognini. Albert, we'll try a little bit. Is that okay? We'll try and have a little chat. Yeah? How special is it playing here at Boodles?
If I cannot speak, he comes and he translates me.
He can come over.
Yeah. Well, I'm really happy to be here. As he said, it's a good way to prepare Wimbledon. I'm really happy to... No, wait.
No, you can go if you want to. We'll clap you as you leave. We don't want you to go anywhere. Stay there, please. Ease off. We'll continue. You're looking forward to next week?
Yeah, I'm going to try to do a good tournament. I'm really happy to be here playing again. I played against a good friend like Fabio. I think we had a good preparation, and let's see next week.
And we'd like to talk a little bit about your personal life. You got married in November. Still married?
More or less.
Excellent. Spain are playing Russia on Sunday in the World Cup. Are you a big football fan?
Yeah, I like a lot.
Spain going to win?
I think so.
Keep clapping for Fabio, please. Fabio Fognini. He's going to go and cool down. Spain have a good chance.
I hope so. I think we have a good team, and we are not playing really good, but I think now it's the important moment to have a good match, and why not to be in quarterfinal.
Well, and the good news is you're playing really good. You're playing great tennis. A victory here today. Ladies and gents, put your hands together, please, for Albert Ramos-Vinolas, who's a very good sport. Both of them have been.
So, there are the statistics from the match. 7 aces to 4. Double fault's a little higher than both would like, but first serve percentages could be improved on. They created breakpoint chances. Ramos-Vinolas converting a couple more than his good friend and opponent Fabio Fognini. In the end, it was the Spaniard who came out on top. 7-5, 6-4 the final score. We have just one match to go here at day 3 of the Boodles 2018.
First game. Set and match. Ramos-Vinolas 7-5, 6-4.